Welcome to Truth Transistor Radio. The sixth day were land animals as well as man created in his own image. And in each case, it says there was evening, there was morning, etc. And then God rested on the seventh day. So in 6 days, according to Genesis, God created everything that exists. Not only that, but you can actually look and get an estimation of how long ago this was. First of all, in Genesis chapter 5, you can easily calculate the time from the creation of Adam, the first man, to the great flood. I'll read a couple of these for you. But it says, Adam lived 130 years and begot a son in his own likeness. His son was Seth, 130. And then Seth, it says, lived 105 years and begot Enos in verse 6. And then Enos lived 90 years and begot Canaan, etc. And I think the years from Adam to the flood is 1,656 years, I believe, if my memory is correct. And you can kind of calculate pretty easily to Joseph. In chapter 5, it's all together. It's really easy to do. But after that, they're kind of spread out, and it tells you how old somebody was when such and such happened and all this stuff. And I believe to Joseph, it was another maybe 400 years. There's actually a lot of Bible-based timelines you can find online, but you can do the study yourself in the Bible. But Joseph, we estimate, is estimated to be, there's a documentary called Patterns of Evidence. I'll get more in that in a future episode that kind of tells you what part of Egyptian history Joseph was. So most biblical theologians would suggest that the Bible says the earth was created approximately 6,024 years ago, or a little over 6,000 years, less than 7,000. And this is where we run into a problem with the science textbooks. Well, all of it, none of it lines up. You look at the science textbooks and they say over billions of years, you started with nothing. There was a great big bang. Eventually you had matter, and then you had chemical evolution, and then you had the first living organisms, and then everything evolved from that, and it's getting better and better over time, so that you get better and better kinds of creatures, and until you have humans. And what is next? This is what is taught in, and again, I'm summarizing that. And they say that the Big Bang was billions of years ago. The Earth came about billions of years ago, and man, the dinosaurs were extinct millions of years before mankind was here. And this does not line up at all with what the Bible says, which suggests that everything was created approximately 6,000 something years ago, and in only 6 days. So there's a huge difference. You cannot harmonize the Bible and evolution. Now, some people have attempted to lessen the difference, some Christians, where they want to be in favor with the scientific community, but also consider themselves Christians. Like some would say after verse 1, where it says, in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth, period, and then the earth was formless and void. They would suggest that there was a previously destroyed earth that we still have remnants and fossils from. So maybe dinosaurs were in this previous creation. Theologically, I'm not necessarily against that. I just don't know that it's necessary, and the evidence doesn't necessarily line up with that. There's a really good documentary on YouTube called Dinosaurs Lived with Humans, and the The name of the user is Mihai Ursu. I don't know if that's the original poster or not, but that's the one that I have on my playlist on my YouTube channel of the same name, Truth Transistor Radio. But I recommend watching that documentary